it's going to be a Monkey King versus a Viper. Yeah, all their lanes suck, so I think SMG is going to lose this game.
Alright, so you're all in FNATIC.
Yeah.
Will sit back and farm, maybe take that top jungle a little bit away from Moon. Should line up when Moon's ready to go anyway. The one good thing for mid one is that he has the full perseverance, so he's pretty safe.
Bot lane, nice arena by Armel. That'll be first blood drawn already as the Mars does make his way down bottom.
Still going to be able to hit that travels timing along with the Urn, be a nuisance around the map, have the levels to back that up. But we need to see them play around that tempo soon, because if you allow FNATIC this kind of nice even start, it just feels like they'll build up off this foundation really fast.
Highlight die. Raven, he's just going to go straight for an Omni. He has the spin straight after him. Highlight die should just be dead here. Eventually, Will is raging. Well, he has Reaper Scythe up, so he'll go for a bit of a chase onto Raven, but the hill's going to be there in time. No, Raven, he's still going to drop just barely. I guess the Death Pulse reached in time. Meanwhile, top lane, Arfu is going to go down to DJ. But still, SMG, it's still a great kill onto the Jug. You got to give it to Raging Potato. I mean, he's one of the most consistent, if not the most consistent player here on the side of SMG, and always really puts on a performance here from the off lane, that's for sure. Not a very easy task for the Necro to just burst down a Jug, as across the map, Pylai Die gonna get caught with his pants down and does get taken out by Armel. Another nice pickup for Armel, and John, he still has Arena up. Moon, he's gonna try and get aggressive here onto DJ. It's a lot of damage being dealt as Moon's gonna keep trying, and eventually we'll have the damage out on the Keeper. And now Moon, he'll get a bit of a trade going for himself.
That's exactly what you want to see from that Coddle. Start to use that Solar Bind, pick off the softer targets and build up. And Jabs is exposed up top all by himself.
Oh, but mid, or rather bot lane, Jonathan, they've got Raging and Jabs going across the map as Raging Potato. Can he get himself out? He'll go Shroud and try to run as Pylai Die. He's going to sacrifice himself for this, but it actually seems like he'll survive. Raging, barely getting out with his life intact.
It's going to be hard to isolate him right now. You don't have mobility just yet on Armel. Mars is just kind of sticking to mid and getting what farm he can. Maybe hooking up top. They want to even out that push, get the objective themselves. There's ample enough time for SMG to kind of go for a defense here.
They're going to try. Mid one, he'll jump in. Viper Strike is there, but he got the Wukong's command off. Mid one, you're dropping a little bit too low, sir. He's just going to go down. Raven, he's fine. He copped the Reaper Sight, but it doesn't matter. Jabs will lose his life, but now you've lost even more from SMG. You know, John, I was listening to the interview, and I realized SMG love playing this super high aggression style of Dota, but
he's just not durable enough here on mid one, and he's still trying to finish up the battlefield. Nothing else in his inventory. Just a couple of branches, Quelling Blade straight into Battlefield, so he has no stats to really back that up. They could maybe try an Armel. He's pretty slow, doesn't have mana here.
Nice hook shot from Pylai Die. Armel will still be a very valuable pick, and they use Black Hole.
SMG are finding the objectives. Mid-tier 1 faults now. Again, just the push you're getting from that Coddle and the Eidolons from Afu does allow this to happen relatively quick. Even the bot faults are no defense, so a lot of early objectives for SMG.
The top lane, Moon, he started rotating quite a lot here on the Coddle and will secure another kill. And, well, John, again, this is a Moon keeper of the line. He is very, very strong on this mid-hero, and he'll find his 5th kill of the game 12.5 minutes in. Meanwhile, across the map, Arfu gonna drop again as DJ. Able to set up for a nice kill on his own terms as a shaman, but...
And SMG has no vision in the area. Again, they didn't have Afu around. He died in that mid lane. Didn't manage to scout out.
Problem is, DJ, bot lane is setting up, but doesn't have anything like a blink to try and jump in. A smoke rotation is out, however, and Armel not gonna find the Monkey King as mid one. For the large camp, Armel almost finding him. A spear is gonna land. Armel right on the edge as Pylai Die is gonna miss the hook shot. They'll keep trying to rush him. Moon's here on that Keeper. They'll go after Armel, but Januel's right behind him to help out with the golem if necessary, though Armel is dropping very low on that Mars and is going to go down for the first time. Meanwhile, on the left side, they've caught another. It's going to be Raging Potato, but Armel, he's the one in danger. He'll drop the arena. Pylai Die still going. They've got the Monkey King locked down, but it's not enough yet. Armel, he's going to go down as Raging Potato somehow survives the onslaught of FNATIC. He's barely going to avoid getting ganked up by the side of SMG. But I love the aggression this time around from SMG. They leave the Monkey King, let him farm, and they do a 4 protect 1. They'll show up in the mid lane now. Raven, hook shot is there. Pylai Die going to find Armel immediately. They'll drop the arena to try and defend themselves. And for now, it's working out. They have not caught anyone else yet. Armel, though, being slowed up as Arfu. Going to go for a Malefice. Not bothering with the black hole yet, but they've got the Illuminate. Moon able to snipe Armel once again. Another great fight here for SMG.
We're seeing Jabs and Armel kind of queuing it up, both at the same point, still lacking 2 parts, lacking a lot of gold for those parts. And mid one, he's getting really comfy on a monkey. 2 parts away from his full ags, and he's just being aggressive right now.
Another black hole out from Arfu. This time around, though, it makes a lot more sense just going after the Viper from full HP. Very nice black hole from Arfu, as even in the mid lane, more aggression coming in from SMG. Try to catch out DJ, but he's going to be survived by Genuel and just walk out of there. But SMG, they aren't looking to slow down, John, and again, props to them. They're 8k ahead right now. Mid lane, Raven is going to be caught out, but we'll go for the spin into the Golem, onto Raging Potato, but he's a tanky target in the Sphere. It is not going to land. Armel, he's in trouble again. The Reaper Scythe just going to lock him down and take him out. SMG, they just keep going. Highlight Die, he's going to drop to the Omni, but they keep going in. Moon, who are we aiming for? He'll try for DJ, but now the Serpent Wards, they have been dropped. Arfu is going to try and back him up, but Jabs will get to work. Still the TP out. It's not going to make it in time. It won't matter, though. As long as they get their cores out of here, they'll be happy. And speaking of those cores, John, they're going right back in. He's going to be able to blink out, so SMG, now realizing that FNATIC are in the triangle of the Radiant side, are going to move their way in. Question is, how do you initiate? You want Pylai Die with a great hook shot, and they're going to find Raven. They might have a chance to just completely blow him up as the Con's pushback is there, the Reaper Scythe, and they got everything. Raven just getting completely annihilated here by Raging Potato. They'll find Genuel, but they want DJ. They'll get the Yule Scepter off, and they'll find everybody else. FNATIC, they're shackling, but it's not going to help so much. Raging Potato with a triple kill out on the Necrophos. What a fantastic job here for SMG.
Doesn't feel like FNATIC has any way of playing into that Wukong's yet. And they're going to need some BKBs up. You do have Armel, so they will smoke now, but they're smoking right into that Aegis.
It's rough, and don't forget, mid one has joined for this team fight. Now let's strike out. Jabs already being caught out, but the hook shot does not land. Still the Wukongs and the Cogs locking him down to Jabs. The BKB does nothing. They do find Arfu on the Enigma, but SMG, they might just call it quits here, or maybe not. Armel, he's going to be slowed up by the Solar Bind, and mid one is going to make the jump in, but there's the BKB out, and now the Golem drop into the Fatal Bonds, and the Omni Slash going to go right through mid one. He's still alive, though. It's not changed onto the Necrophos instead. Raven, he's going to keep going. They've almost got that Aegis down. Mid one in big trouble. He's going to drop to the first line. SMG, without the hook shot of the Clockwork, don't have another great wave setting up. DJ will have to turn and try to fight back against Raging, but Moon will be able to take him down on the Keeper. 8-0-6 on that Keeper of the Light now is Moon. So SMG, they lose the Aegis. FNATIC, they show us a moment of brilliance, but it's still nowhere near good enough. You got a Scythe device on Moon now as well, John. He's got the Hex up. This is a very scary fight to try and take here against SMG. They'll have to let the tier 2 mid tower go and hope for a high ground defense to come if SMG overextend. Hook shot is there. Pylai Die, he's caught out Genuel on the Warlock. He doesn't have the Golem anyway, but he tries to run his way out. It's just not going to be enough. Genuel goes down, and SMG, they might have a shot at this high ground now.
They've got the damage output with mid one. They've got the threat of Black Hole. They've got the single target Bristol on hand. And FNATIC, it's so difficult for them to find the angle. They just can't reach out and jump.
Oh no. He's going to jump in. Mid one, he's the target, but Arfu, he finds a great black hole. It's going to be cancelled off anyway. He's still alive though. Jabs, he's going to cop the Reapers. SMG, thanks to the black hole just temporarily being used up, will be able to survive the onslaught of FNATIC. And in they go once again, though. Armel with a great spear back into the tier 4 tower, into the shackles. They've got mid one on the Monkey King. Raven, can he get the damage out? It doesn't seem like it. He doesn't have the Omni, and now Moon comes in. Raging, he's got a double. Moon just blasts them away with the blinding light. And SMG, they'll walk out scot-free here. Nothing to take him down. Zafu's going to try for more.
He'll be able to keep his entire team alive. It's just, you don't have that burst on FNATIC to deal with someone on that instant stun.
So they are going to play this a lot more carefully. And I can appreciate that, John, because you and I were there for one of those. It's SMG. Nice slow game here from themselves. At least for the high ground as they do move in once again. Not overextending as Pylai Die does go in for the hook shot into Armel, and with the Reaper's side, Armel is just not going to be able to survive. He will buy back. This Pylai die does drop, but SMG, they back off, they reset, and they might just move back in. Here we go again. Armel, he'll drop the arena. Onto Raging Potato and the Golem drop and the Fatal Bonds as well, but Raging, he is just so tanky. And with the Wind Waker, he just flies right out of the arena. Zafu jumps in after jabs. He's got the Viper locked down and eventually just takes him out. Great plays from SMG so far. They'll move in again. DJ being slowed up. Omni on the Ghost Shrouded Necrophos as it bounces around, but it does no damage. They'll call it GG. SMG coming back with a vengeance. And Jonathan, the original CEO himself, was truly Mr. Moon. I've got to say, John, he really just carried this game.
This game, the draft is still pretty interesting. They go for that lone druid. I feel like it could be a good factor for SMG to play around it.
For another Arctic burnout, there won't be enough damage this time. How about top lane? How's that going? Mid one on that lone druid with Pylai die on the Ench against DJ on the Snapfire, and of course Jabs on the Lycan. Very interesting kind of carry to pick up here from SMG, though hold that thought, because Raven down at bot lane is going to find Arfu for first blood. Of course, you and I know, John, if this was the SEA server we were playing on, or a pub game, you know, the other mid laner would be complaining, oh, you can't 1v1, got a 2v1. It happened to me the other day, John. We won, by the way, in case you were wondering. Moon in trouble again. In big trouble is Genuel going to make his move in, and 2v2 this time around. They do secure the kill. Genuel with a very nice rotation.
And I guess Kiss is probably your best bet if you time it right. And so we'll have it's all down to execution there. If you can catch mid one, staying too close to his team. So another scuffle over these runes here.
Absolutely. Armel gonna move in onto Pylai die, but the enchant is there to slow him up. DJ, he'll go for a cookie, but Moon, he's looping around. Armel, he's got curse, but Moon's been very careful with his positioning. Armel does not have a good curse to throw out, so he's just gonna drop as Moon plays that one very, very smart and does secure a very important kill here against FNATIC.
And I love to see that impression out from the SMG supports. They've got a lot of early presence here, especially now that the Ench can take some bigger creeps, and they're going for more.
Yeah, that they are. Jabs, in the meantime, gonna get taken down on the Lycan. Another great rotation from SMG. So you do get a fair bit of farm going the way of the Jug and a bit of farm denial the way of SMG, but I don't think they care right now. I mean, just look at Moon. Chasing down DJ, has the lasso, not going to play around. Genuel, he tries to help out, but he just can't do much. But maybe now they can punish Moon. Nah, he's going to be fine. They can't catch him with the Lycan.
And they're just clumping up top. Armel.
Yeah, for a run. Arctic Burn is about to wear off mid one. He might just keep going. In fact, now with the cavalry coming in, they should have plenty, but Winter's Curse is there. It'll hold down a couple. Zafu should drop and does, but they'll find the mid-winter Wyvern once again. SMG doing a real darn good job with their positioning, just not allowing a good curse, but Moon now in trouble. Tried to TP in the tree line, but now does get stunned up though. A nice stun from the Centaur as well. Though Moon should surely drop here, and well, he'll go for a run and he'll try to get away. Wolves are going to keep the vision up. Surely there's no way he gets out of this, as the cookie does land very nicely from DJ. Moon's still trying to run though with the sticky napalm. He might actually just make it out, and he does. They trust the draft to be able to overtake and just out kind of scale FNATIC later on. And when you've got a lone druid and a DP free farming like this, or even the Bat Rider kind of free farming, it's very problematic. And speaking of the Devil, Moon gonna move in. Genuel, he does go for the heavily jump out. Moon, he'll keep going for a chase, but won't want to fight into Armel. In fact, maybe he does. Curse is thrown out. Illusions will keep it going. Moon, maybe going a bit too far, maybe punished for it, though eventually, surely he goes. He'll bottle up, and he's gonna make it out. Jabs will chase him down. He should go down, surely. The flame break knocking him away, and the Lycan's out. Moon, oh, he'll go for a lasso. Jabs, don't die like this, Jabs. Fear is out. He will get Moon in the end, and he'll be fine. Root is there, though. Moon holding him down, or rather, Midmon's holding him down as Jabs gets out. In the meantime, Raging Potato, he'll get a triple kill on his own. The Death Prophet just getting it done. And Jabs, well, he's still trying to run here, John, but it doesn't feel like he's getting out. Not anymore as an ultra kill goes the way of Raging Potato. SMG, I don't know what they had in their coffee today, John, but it's woken them up. Yeah, Genuel, he was trying to get the lightning bolt off, but just unable to get there in time. And now Roshan's getting started, John. SMG, they know. They forced the rotation down bot. This is all planned from SMGs. They start Roshan. It is going to be scattered out with the Thunder God's Wrath, but they won't mind. They'll just move in. Highlight Die, he does break the smoke rotation as Raven is going to try with the Omni Slash, but it doesn't do enough damage. Now Raging, he can just keep going. FNATIC, they need to back off right here, right now. Raven, he'll pop the healing ward down and run. Meanwhile, Moon, he's in a bit of trouble on the Bat Rider, but he's going to back off thanks to the Sun Ray of the Phoenix. Is now FNATIC. They're the ones retreating once again, but the chase is on. DJ's been caught out. He'll drop with the Snapfire. That's one down here for FNATIC. And SMG, even without the DP ulti, they can move right back into the Roshan.
Go out, Omni Slash onto Ench, just doesn't feel great. Untouchable, it's enough to do through some of those swings with minus attack speed. Like the damage output of mid one right now is just ridiculous with that bear. And SMG is just playing so well to enable that. They're just buying out space, they're being aggressive,
Raven,
but
no.
still playing that
Oh,
4-1.
Raven. Raven's in trouble here, John. He'll spin TP out. He'll be okay. Meanwhile, bot lane, they've got Moon on the Bat Rider. It's a great pickup here for FNATIC. They will take him down, no issues.
Yeah, I think the big issue for FNATIC is that all their play is coming really from the Winter Wyvern with Curse. You could try for solo pickoffs, of course, and they are smoking up, looking for that right now.
He's going to BKB up, go for a lasso out onto the Snapfire, and well, DJ will get put on the cliff, but he has Cookie to get away from this. Pig out now as well, but Moon should have his way with him, and will do so. It's a failed smoke attempt here from FNATIC. Moon, he'll walk away with another kill on the board on the Bat Rider, and
It's with a Basher and the Lone Druid, it just makes it really hard for you to sustain against the bear. And SMG is just very methodical. You know, they're playing it safe. Just as you mentioned, just go for the objectives. Don't take massive risks, and you know, kind of cleaning up from what we've seen in the early half of this tour. They're being a lot more disciplined.
okay, there's a decent curse. He got the Spirit Bear there onto mid one, but the Sunray is healing him up, and can they take him down? Mid one, he's still alive, and now the X-Spin drop. He is not going down. Mid one, he'll chase down Raven. They've got the Jug again. They will Cold Embrace, but it's not going to help for long. Raven's in big trouble, and is going to drop. Now SMG, they'll go for more. Right into the base of the Radiant side as Januel is going to TP out in time. Meanwhile, DJ and Armel in trouble, and Jabs, well, he's been caught out as well. He's not getting out. Look at Raging underneath the tier 4 towers, not going too far, just getting all the kills he could ask for and right back into the tier 3. Very clean plays from SMG here, John. FNATIC, they're trying their best, but they are just getting outplayed. This game number 2, they'll get charged down once again by Raging. Another triple kill out for the DP. 8-0 on 1 for the offlane of SMG, and
it's hard to see, Mike. They need a really good curse. They need to combine their spell damage, catch them off from SMG's part. When I want to point out, this is something that SMG has done on and off really well. Like, their early game just gets really well. It's still the same SMG. It's just a lot cleaner towards this late game. Like, they've fixed a lot of those issues, and now they're going for the smoke kills.
but they are, Jonathan. They move in. Already Genuel going down. SMG, they're still smoked up. They want more, and they know the tree line is full of heroes right now, or rather just DJ. They'll find him. Yule's out, is going to lock him down, and that'll be another support to go down the way of SMG. DJ's going to try and fight this one out against Arfu, but won't be able to survive. All the kills going to Raging Potato. And now this tier 2 top tower, even without creeps, is still in danger. This Spirit Bear, it just hits so damn hard. And Mel? Yeah, he gets lassoed here, John. He's gone. 60 seconds without buyback. Raven, he's going to try his best to just spin around and get something done. Moon, he'll make the jump in, but has no lasso available. He'll get the kisses out onto mid one Spirit Bear, but it just stands its ground and just keeps hitting the racks. That'll be the top racks gone. FNATIC, it's getting close to that time to call it, I think. They've got to find a way to force this fight to go their way. Armel's up in 13. Maybe they have a chance with that, but Jabs is going to rush in, but the fear is immediate. Out onto the Wolf, it does nothing. Omni Slash not even killing off Pilot Die. He'll chase him down with the spin with the Sun Ray. It's going to heal him up. Raven now just needs to run out, and he will do so. And SMG once again, John, they back off.
A big curse, that's the setup, that's the team fight of SMG, that's where it all hangs in the balance. And they just don't give the openings. They go back, they get a DD up on Moon. Roshan is up if they want to go for the objective, but again, they're just looking for the angle to just find a kill and go for the end game.
Jabs will be chased down on the Lycan. Yule Scepter. They lock him down with the lasso. They've caught Armel.
Oh, no.
He does not have buyback available. Armel cannot afford to die, but he's gone. And so is Raven. No buybacks on either. GG's called FNATIC.
my
They cannot
God,
win this game
what?
number 2. 2-0 the way of SMG. And something I think nobody expected here, Jonathan. Just considering that the results of the past tour, you wouldn't expect this kind of result here from SMG, but a 2-0 victory, and what a performance coming out from the players of SMG.